Hey, light workers, happy Live Thursday. And we are here now in this space, and we are live on Instagram, and we're also recording on another camera to go upload on YouTube. So this will be available on Instagram and YouTube. So we'll give our typical couple minutes for some people to hop on to the Instagram live, and we'll get started. So we'll just hang out in this space for a little while. And thank you for everyone that starts joining. If you can help me with your likes, that helps a lot. Welcome to the space. I'm just turning on a little bit of Palo Santo just to get the space a little bit more balanced, a little bit more harmonious, if you will. Put in a little bit of Zen. Hello, Miss CanCon. If y'all can start helping me with your likes, with your comments, even just a little emojis, they help too. Just so we can start, if anybody else needs to be in this space and gain some of this information through via Instagram, it's a time to do it. Didn't turn on very well. How y'all doing tonight? Y'all ready? I missed y'all last week. In this space. There we go. Got a nice crispy fire going. This beautiful raw element. Gives a little bit of clan and zen in the space. Yes. Just to make sure we're all balanced. Any exterior energies that sometimes we carry throughout the day, in the office, at work, even exchanging looks with somebody else, words, things that we carry, stress, worries, anything that preoccupies the mind that is not for your highest self and evolution. Just give yourself the space. Allow yourself to enjoy your actual presence of your being. It's when we can start getting very comfortable with ourselves and be in these spaces, give ourselves these spaces of grace, of zen, of harmony, of coming back into balance, and this helps us recognize our pure potential, and like today's topic, our creativity, and that we are the co-creators of our reality with, of course, our spirit team, universe, and Gaia hand on hand with us. But we are co-creating this reality right now, and well, today's decisions and reality are dictating tomorrow's reality. So in essence, you are weaving the future, your future. your story. But that's also a wonderful thing because when we're able to come back into our center and remember that all these tools reside in us, it doesn't matter what we do in life, what career we're in, what industry, where we're headed, or what we want to do with our life, as long as it resonates with who we are in our life purpose. It doesn't have to resonate with anybody else's opinions. It doesn't have to resonate not even with your family's opinions, not even with your friends, not even with your loved ones, not even with anyone in your society, as long as it's always through love and peace, and light. And shining and being of service, right? Also, always leaving a room, a space to be of service to others. No matter what you do, we can always give ourselves that space. Of course, we can. What's up? What's up here? Who's here on Instagram? All right, Drew and Camcom right now. I saw Waldito join there. He joined. He hopped in, hopped out. It's all good. We're also, like I mentioned earlier, we're recording for YouTube as well. So this it is live on Instagram, but it is gonna be recorded, and probably with a better sorry guys. I am live. Distractions happens. With a better audio, and it's just available on YouTube, or you even for users that aren't on Instagram, they can also access it on YouTube. Welcome, welcome. Welcome. I always have guests here live. Sure. And yeah, he was walking in, so it's beautiful. You know, we are alive. We are this unit. We are a universal unit with this cosmic energy, and we forget that there's also all this human responsibilities and human lives that we still gotta live. That's why we're here. And with that, I'm gonna start the topic, and I'm gonna start with introducing myself, and whoever joins. If not, it's always recorded. I am Third Eye Pisciano. I am a psychic, reader, meditator, and energy cleanser. Mother of dragons, breaker of chains. And welcome. Welcome. We are now here in this space, and today's topic is creativity. This is something I wanted to touch on last week, but unfortunately I got a little bit of sick. I think my spirit team was pulling my reins there a little bit and was like, okay, you need to calm down. Just kind of what I was telling you guys right now about being human. It was like, okay, you need to give yourself spaces for break, which that is always important. And I had to flow. Like I've always told you all here in this space and in this community, just learn to flow. And that's what I did, and I learned to flow, and it just meant that we needed to hear about creativity today. And with creativity, and as I'm talking, guys, help me with your likes, help me with your comments. That way, if anyone is wanting to join, they can also be seen. It kind of puts me in the algorithm, and they can see that we're online. So, as we speak about creativity, it would be very relevant to speak, of course, of our childhood, or as we call our inner child, correct? Because it's the inner child is ever present, living, it resides inside of us, and I want you all to, at this time, think of a time when you were a child, literally a time when in your childhood, when it was that age when you had your most like pure raw creativity at its and imagination, and inspiration, because as children we have an unlimited fountain of imagination and inspiration. Literally the sky's the limit. And if you miss it, there's the stars, as they say. um, and so as a kid, you imagine a lot. There's um, a lot of inspiring things, correct? Even when we think about as kids what we want to do as when we grow up, we have all these ideas that channel through as a kid, and adventures we go to, even if it's in a park, even if it's in a playground, even if it was in our own home. We used to also, I don't know about your guys' childhood, but I know for me, I used to, like, within inside my bedroom, I would put, like, bring two chairs in and then put a blanket over it and kind of build like a little house and kind of make it like it was the clubhouse. And that, it was just a simple chairs and a blanket or a sheet over it. And in that moment as a child, you made it into a bus, you made it into a spaceship, you made it into an airplane, or you made it into whatever it is you wanted, a clubhouse and a tree. It was this, just all this imagination, creativity that we have as children, and with many of the things and crafts and that we do, and even with other children. And it doesn't matter what type of childhood you had. Some could have had less of this, some could have had more, depending on what I'm about to enter about society, traditions, and customs. But at one time, no matter where you were in the world and in your life and with your family, you were a child, and you had this creativity, this innate creativity within you. And it's not that you had, we still have it, and it still resides in us. And as adults, society, traditions, customs, culture has conditioned us to kind of hinder a little bit this childlike creativity. Why? Because as we start growing up, we have to behave a certain way, or you start entering into certain roles as student, later as a worker, maybe later as a person that built a family with his own family. And we start getting into just the different phases of life, correct? As we start growing, and this is in whatever society you're at, there's these ranks. And that's just kind of, this is the reality we're in right now. And it disconnects us. It has disconnected, and especially with our society now, how they've been more with a capitalistic approach, and with technology, and separating us a little bit, and enforcing that biggest illusion that there is in the world, that we're separated. It is very easy, of course, to separate even from this inner child. And so then now at this time, it's, what do we do? It's the reunification. I came up with that word right now. Well, I mean, it's a word, but I just came up with it right now, like in this part when I was writing, like reunification, like reuniting, like bringing back together, almost like family, right? Like bringing you bringing your inner child and yourself as your adult version now together, because they're not separate. He's in there, and it's just tapping back into that raw creativity in order to bring it and channel it back out with whatever it is that you want to do with life at this point, and whatever projects or wherever you're headed to, right? Connecting with the inner child, we uncover the maximum creativity this already resides in you. And some of the ways that we can do this is, like a child, again, do these arts and crafts. We can do, if we dance as a child, songs, I know, I think I did this as a kid too, actually, like dressing up and pretending you were like a celebrity, or pretending you're someone in like a member of a family, kind of like, also when you dance and you sing, you get into this role, and if that resonates with you, your favorite food maybe as a child helps us ground you and connect you with that inner child. Sports maybe that you play as a kid, maybe watching it, maybe playing it again, not necessarily professionally or in a team, but and just you playing it with yourself. But the thing is connecting, right? Hanging out with childhood friends if that's possible, even siblings if you have them, like if you grew up with them, those memories that you build, those unhidden treasures that sometimes come out where sometimes you don't even remember you did this as a kid, or you got into trouble this way, or you're running around, I don't know, whatever it was, with the neighbors, etc. Board games maybe that you play, theme parks that you visited, all these things that reconnect you, right, with being with your inner child, and with this creativity that existed and that was there. Of course, meditation, that is a beautiful way that we are going to do today to reconnect and to channel that creativity. And one thing, another very important thing I would say, this one I kind of highlighted it and I put it on the side right here where I write my notes, like literally putting it in its own section. I would say another big step and to connecting, and mostly if this resonates to you, to connecting with the inner child, is working, and working either right meditation or through these things, or even through a psychologist or through therapy, working with those pent up emotions that we could have from the childhood stage, because that's addressing ego, correct? Because there could be some little pent up emotions that some stuff that could have happened, or trauma or events, or it doesn't have to be nothing big, or it could be big, or however that resonates to you. But sometimes things that happen in our childhood, that as we start growing again with society and these customs, we even put that own filter, that own layer to our childhood, because sometimes there's these hurtful things, and bringing that back up to the surface, right, it could cause us to feel this emotion. But only going through it and actually feeling those emotions and identifying them is, and of course I'm no psychologist at all, so this is just something to consider when connecting with the inner child, that this could be something very important, where there could be things that you don't even remember that you channel out, and that way we start this healing process with the inner child, and not with this polarization as separate, but more as a reunification, and bringing it and using that inner child, and knowing that you're going to have that space to go back, and as we've done this space before with these meditations, I think we've done it once or twice, maybe once. All these spaces that we create, they're yours. Take them with you, keep them in your heart, and this is the way that you can go back in order to channel whatever it is, that abundance, creativity, whatever it is that you need right now in your life. It is from this point when we go back and actually hug our inner child and remember all these. It doesn't have to be all things at once. You could just meditate today and pick the one thing you remember you were creative at. For it's just an example, and you can co-create from that point on, and from that imagination as a child, as an adult today, to create your present and start weaving your future. And with creativity, it's kind of like co-creator, creativity, creating. It's with creativity comes creation, because with creativity, no matter as how simple the task may look like, it does bring us those memories with our inner child, bringing that inspiration, that motivation to act and go for our goals and fulfill our life purpose. So I guess at this time, guys, let's go ahead and start connecting. If you're going to meditate, find yourself a quiet spot. And if you want to sit down, like with your legs crossed, like a lotus flower that they call it, or cross, what do they call it? Cross sauce, applesauce. And however you do it, or just sitting down how I am, you want to intentionally put your feet or if you or the bottom of your spine, connected with earth, with Gaia. Your back, you want to grab the tips of your hands, of your fingers, lay them on your shoulder, and then that way you not too tight where you're tense, but just where it brings your shoulders back, and then that way it straightens you. And I like doing this, like pulling an invisible string to straighten out your back. Just to what you want is to have a good position without crossing hands, without crossing feet, in order to let the flow of energy, or let the energy flow. The palms of your hands, you want them facing up, doing mudras if you want. Tilt your head a little bit down, close your eyes, and start intentionally connecting with your breathing. Don't change your breathing, don't make it more deep, just intentionally connect with it. With your inhaling and exhaling. The normal inhaling and exhaling. And start connecting with the sensations of your body. Breathing is that mechanical action that you are able to control, and that which brings you life. Just view as you inhale and exhale normally. View as your body and your chest moves up and down rhythmically with every breath that you take. And how this action is what feeds your body energy, oxygen, and keeps it alive. Inhaling and exhaling. This is the action that makes your heart pump and gives your body life. Inhale and exhale without changing your breath and without changing your posture. Inhale and exhale. Just view your body. View maybe places where you have tension. If the ego wants to sabotage you, just view those thoughts, thank them, and let them flow. Inhale and exhale. And as you connect with your breathing, we'll do 3 deep breaths. Inhale. Hold. And exhale slowly through your nose, releasing all tension in your shoulders and your back. Inhale. Hold. And exhale slowly through your nose, releasing all tension in your face, in your body, and getting into that place of relaxation. Okay, and this time inhale the deepest that you can. Inhale. Expand your lungs. Inhale. A little bit more. Hold. And exhale slowly through your nose, releasing the tension wherever it is in your body. And we'll do it one more time. Inhale. Hold. And exhale slowly through your nose. Returning to your normal breathing. Deepening it and just connecting with your breath. Inhaling and exhaling every time deeper and getting into this place of harmony and Zen. Release all tension. Immerse yourself in this beautiful moment. And don't let the ego sabotage it. If any tension, worries, negative thoughts come in, simply view them, thank them, and release them. And visualize at this time in your abdomen region how this star figure starts to form. And as you connect with your breath, it starts growing and growing and growing. This crystalline star is your light. Inhale and exhale. And visualize how this light, from where it's at in your abdomen region, releases two rays of lights that run rapidly, traveling through each of your legs and concentrating at the very bottom of your feet. You might feel cold, tingling sensations. And if you feel nothing, don't worry, it's okay. And as you inhale and exhale, expand your light to go beyond your feet and to start grounding into each and every layer of the earth. And view as it rapidly travels and connects with the nucleus, the middle part of Mother Earth, grounding you. And as you inhale and exhale, visualize as the energy of Mother Earth travels back up into those roots and rapidly enter the bottom of your feet, wrapping around each and every cell and purging every density and tension in its path. Visualize it travels up your feet, your legs, your knees, cleansing and purging your thighs, your abdomen region, inhaling and exhaling, traveling into your chest area, purging and cleansing any tension, into your shoulders, your arms, your hands, cleansing each and every finger, traveling back up, cleansing your throat, your face, the back of your head, and concentrating at the very top of your head where your crown chakra lies. And visualize as a tunnel of light coming from the universe travels fast penetrating the Earth's atmosphere and entering through your seventh chakra. And, and you intentionally connect with Source, God, Universe, the Divine Providence, and visualize as this pure light enters through your seventh chakra. And you could feel tension at the very top of your head, or you can feel pressure, warmth, cold, and if you feel nothing, it's totally okay. But visualize as this pure light starts descending, covering your face, and purging and cleansing each and every cell. Inhaling and exhaling. It travels through your chest, your arms, your abdomen, your legs, and it exits through the bottom of your feet, releasing it to Gaia. And simultaneously Gaia enters and cleanses all your body. And inhaling and exhaling, visualize as you're being purged by Mother Earth and Source. Inhale, taking the breath to your abdomen. Visualize it travels into your chest area. Exhale and release. We'll do this a couple times. Inhale, taking this breath and this cosmic energy to your abdomen region. Visualize it travels up your chest area. Exhale and release. Inhale. Abdomen up your chest. And exhale. Inhale. Filling up your abdomen. Taking up your chest. And exhale. Inhale, filling up your abdomen. Taking up your chest. And exhale. Without losing posture and releasing all tension. Examining all your body. And wherever there still lies tension. Inhale. Take light there. Cleanse it and exhale. Inhale and exhale. And visualize at this time through your third eye as you go into the region, high into space, passing Earth's atmosphere, the moon, our galaxy, and at a lightning speed, flowing. Inhale and exhale. Just flow, enjoy this moment, and travel. And as you reach your space of unlimited possibilities, this place where you've been before, this being of light starts approaching you. And this place is very dark, waiting for you to create. And this being of light starts getting closer and closer and closer. And as he approaches you, or she approaches you, you see and you start to recognize that this is your inner child at the stage of whatever age you want to put when you had your most creativity. That first number that comes to mind is the age. And as he gets close, he hands you a painter's brush. It could be wooden, gold, made out of space dust, whatever material you want to put on it. Be creative as you want. And with his other hand, he hands you a palette of colors with all the colors of the universe. Reach out and take this brush and palette. Inhaling and exhaling and staying anchored. Your inner child raises his right hand and points towards your left direction. And in this space of your unlimited possibility appears this canvas, a painter's canvas. Solid, made out of any material you want to give it. And with your inner child holding you from one hand, co-creating with you, and you with your other hand, with your palette and brush, start co-creating your future. Don't think about it too much. Just think about that one thing that's your next step that you want to co-create from the most imaginative, inspiring, and creative part of your soul next to your inner child. Your next car, your next career, your next city where you'll live, your next partner, the next house, the next beautiful Zen garden, your next healing stage, the next emotion you'll heal. Whatever this looks like to you, start painting. And with each stroke of this brush, put all that beautiful color and texture in it. Put all the details that are gonna go, and all the actions and details that you will have to do to create this reality. Inhaling and exhaling. Just tap into your creativity and almost automatically let the paintbrush flow. Inhale and exhale and flow. Inhale and exhale and release tension and flow and paint. Put all the colors and textures and shapes and sizes in this beautiful art piece you're creating for yourself. Slowly inhale and exhale. Co-creating from the most imaginative place of your heart. put all those colors and those last small finishing details in this beautiful creation you have just completed. And at this time, your inner child holding your hand tells you to take 2 steps back so you can appreciate your masterpiece. So in this 2 steps back, you don't try to micromanage the universe or try to control the outcome or the how and why this beautiful creation will take place, but rather have trust, faith, while you wait for your beautiful manifestation that you just co-created to be delivered to you. Because as you weave your future from your inner ever present, you see that this creation and this reality already resides in you and has been there all along. And is that you give trust, faith in yourself, in your higher self, in your inner child, in your spirit team, in your will and your actions, that the universe will deliver everything that's for your most best and highest evolution, love, and abundance. Visualize as this painting becomes smaller and smaller and smaller until it fits in the palm of your hand. And your inner child too becomes smaller and smaller and smaller, fitting in the palm of your other hand. And physically at this time, grab both hands and place them in your heart. Inhaling and exhaling. Put this image and this inner child in your heart chakra, in the bridge of your conscious and your subconscious, in this inner knowing that you have created tomorrow's reality. And with this conscious and this elevated energy and this pure and raw childlike creativity, will return to the space where we came from. Thanking our inner child, thanking our spirit team, thanking Source, and thanking Mother Earth for all its creativity and colors that gifts us every day. Inhale. Exhale and start becoming conscious of the space where you're at this time. Inhale. Exhale and start coming back into your body with this most elevated version and with this creativity that resides in you and that you have just uncovered. Inhale. And as you exhale, slowly start moving your feet, your toes, your legs, your abdomen, your body, your arms, each and every finger, your shoulders, spreading around in your aura and your body this elevated light. Your head in circles 2 times very slowly, making conscious of your present space and of this elevated energy that resides in you and of this raw creativity. Open your eyes and stretch. Stretch, 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 stretch till you want to touch the ceiling. Stretch till you crack and reset the body with this most highest and elevated version with its most raw and potential creativity. Of the canvas of your future and this artwork that you have created for yourself, side by side with your inner child. You are protected, guided, and loved by the angels collective. Woo. As we start landing, tell me y'all how y'all feel. All right, I need to drink some water. Wow. We created a beautiful artwork there, didn't we? My God. All right. Well, I always give my floor to my guests that are here present. So I'll give it to Andrew at this time. So if you want to just get a little bit closer, so maybe you can talk to my mic and share a little bit of your experience with us.
I felt like I was in outer space, like far away from everything, like in the blackness of space, and my inner child and I, like, we just created like a planet together, like with an ocean and land and mountains and rivers and jungle and a beach. And then on top of the mountains, we built like castles, like these beautiful, like huge castles on top of the mountains.
Interesting.
And we just kind of like just zoomed out and saw the whole kingdom that we created, and it was just at sunset, and the sun was setting, and then it was rising, like it was, the sun was going around, and the day and night.
Like maybe with your breathing, it was like the cyclical rhythm of like the day and night
it's
type
like the
of.
planet was like rotating around our sun that we created, so it was just like this solar system that we created with this planet.
That's beautiful. Well, it is. I didn't mention it is a new moon today in Gemini, so it's interesting because Gemini is the twin, so it talks a lot about the duality and kind of like at this time bringing balance to our thoughts, our habits, our ideas, and kind of like this is a good time to actually start with our creativity, start co-creating, start projects, start careers, start relationships, communication channels, etc. So that's beautiful. That's it's like you were creating like kind of like I feel like it was giving you just all these tools of creativity, like saying, hey, look, you have all this that resides in you because we are this DNA, this cosmic knowledge, right? We've had past lifetimes. We've had, past lifetimes and other dimensions. And, we are this source. We are an extension of source. So that's beautiful. Thank you for sharing. Anyone here meditate? Who here meditated? Let's see. Who's here? Hey, Marina. Hey, Pandita. Hey, man, Varmy. What's up? Thanks for being here in this space, guys. My canvas, what I did, since I also was illustrating, I kind of felt like, I don't know. I also felt like I did a kingdom in a sense, but I felt like there was just a lot of grass, and that I had like a little shop, but it was more like a hut. But what really like came out a lot in my head was a house, like a house for my house. I knew it was my house, and I was like, for some reason, I was concentrating a lot on the backyard. So like kind of like my backyard with trees and doing like a little hut and a place for meditation. And then for some reason there was like a portal I created. Like there was this great portal, and then there was like buckets, but everything looked like old school. That was the funny thing. Like the buckets were like wooden, and they were filled with crystals, a whole bunch, and like just like a whole bunch of like herbs like hanging, like a whole witch's hut. But then I knew it was my house. Like that was my house, and I don't know. It just felt very like for some reason it was a house, like my house, and just me practicing this and just kind of being happy, meditating, and also like you said, I kind of got where I didn't know if it was like day or night type of energy, like. So that was interesting when you said almost like a castle type. But it wasn't a castle, but I don't know how to explain it. Like medieval looking, but not a castle. But that was interesting too for me. Did you meditate, Akemi? I know she was meditating. Thank you for joining. Thank you for being here. My canvas was like a bubble, like no real shape or form. Did you see anything inside the bubble? Was it just like bubbles or? Wow. I feel like it was orbs. Like you were just seeing orbs, and you were being like flushed with all these colors and all these visions. And what were they kind of like dancing in there? Help me with your comments, help me with your likes. So if anyone wants to join before we start the collective reading right now, that's awesome, Akemi. And then, ooh, like a mandala. That's great. I feel like you make connection a lot with your higher self, so that's good. A mandala is very. I've read about it. I don't know right now on top of my head the full details, but I do know it has to do with like the what do you call it, like east, west, north, the directions, and I think it's eight of them. But it's very connected to like woman. It has something to do with like um, feminism. Um, but I forget like what it's like a dance you do or something like that. But it's very very spiritual, and it's almost like I think it's almost like the Celtic witches, how they like open a circle and close a circle type of thing. I think that's the kind of how it translates, but like in Hinduism, I believe it is Hindu. Yeah. Um, so yeah, that's interesting. I love that. There's also an archangel, Metatron. He is like connected to like he's the archangel that aids us to have connection with our higher self. So that's interesting too. All the colors of the rainbow, so all the chakras. That's really cool. That's dope. I could honestly like it's like you're co-creating that. I can just see like all these beautiful colors, all this like just like a lot of vibrancy coming into your future, right? Like you're creating that for you. You're just it maybe it doesn't have like necessarily a physical shape right now, but that's okay. You like it, obviously our human mind wants to rationalize it and wants to give it a shape, wants to give it something. But it's cool that you saw like the pure cosmic forces. So it's all these streams of energy that probably are focused right there. But the good thing is like mostly if you perceive like nice colors, maybe it's all these streams of energy that are gonna start coming to you. What can that be? Stream of income, stream of love, stream of self-love, stream of healing, stream of opportunities, all those things, stream of protection, stream of abundance. So I had to lie down mid meditation. Wow. Was it intense for you? I kind of felt like resistance too. So at one point I had to just kind of like like let go, and that's when I started building my own canvas. That's freaking awesome. All right, guys. Well, I guess at this time we're gonna start with the collective reading. Thank you so much. Like I said, help me with your likes, even with emojis. Just sending emojis, that helps to see if more people want to hop on here. And again, if you did miss the meditation, you can see it here on Instagram, or now I do have a YouTube channel and I am recording it here. So that has a better quality of audio as well. So I would urge you guys or encourage you guys to go there, or encourage you guys to encourage others. Like a little pyramid scheme. Just encourage others, and that's how we'll do this. Get lost in the triangle, as they say. So all right, let's see. Let's set intentions. I always like setting intentions. I did earlier, but we're shifting the focus here. So what's up, Master Scarlet? Just in time, homegirl. Just in time for the collective reading. All right, let's set intentions. God, I missed being here from last week. I really missed watching this while I'm working out. Hits the best. Thank you so much for your support and your love. Love you so much. Yeah, I missed you all last week for sure. Being sick's not cool, but I also did need a break and time out, so that was necessary. God, universe, angels, archangels, ancestors, council of light, divine ascendant masters, elements, and spirit guides, please hold us and shield us in the divine holy white light, protecting us of any exterior energy that's not made out of light, abundance, love, and peace. Best and highest messages for my collective. Namaste, Modet B. Modet B. Yes, sir. Yes, sir. All right. And let's see. Tap in, guys. Best and highest messages for my collective. Best and highest messages. Oh, jumping beans already. Jumping beans. All right. Queen of Swords, strategizing, kind of higher grounds. So right now at this time, it's either you're doing it or it's spirits kind of urging you to like go into higher grounds. And it's Queen, so more of at an intuitive level when it comes to your thoughts, to your habits. And with this new moon in Gemini, it makes sense that this card is like Gemini's an air sign. This is Swords, so it's related to the air signs. And it's very feminine, and the moon's the yin, so it's the feminine part of it. So this is it's funny that this is coming out. So it's just kind of saying like, hey, at this time, kind of like strategizing, going higher grounds, planning, just not really taking action. It's more right now like putting like your ducks in a row, and right before you're about to make the leap. I see some Five of Pentacles. There could be some sadness, some loss, some grief here. There could be some loss of money even going on here. There could even be you're someone sick. Let's see. Let's clarify that for the collective. Clarify Five of Pentacles for my collective spirit. Clarify Five of Pentacles. Tap in, guys. Let's see. Pentacles. What's hiding here? What needs to be revealed, Spirit? What's this Five of Pentacles energy for my collective going on? What are they sad about? Where are they lagging? Okay, thank you, Spirit. There's that. Hermit mode. So either going into hermit mode, or either urging you to go a hermit mode, you know, cutting off people, places, things, situations that no longer serve you, or this is spirit or a spirit guide coming in, like shedding light to a situation. So let's see. Clarified Hermit for us. Okay. This one came out quick and fast. King of Wands energy here. So there's a masculine. So definitely. Oh, I'm sorry. This is Knight of Wands. So this is more like a. Yes, it could be a masculine or feminine, but this is something that's traveling, something creative ideas. This could be good news as well. There's good news coming, or good news that you're waiting for, or you're about to receive. What's this Knight of Wands energy? It came in quick, y'all. Very quick. Knight of Wands. It's messaging, traveling. But since it's Wands, it's very fiery. It's passionate. It could be fun. It could be creative, even, you know? What's this Knight of Wands energy? Let's go. Knight of Wands. I don't know why I'm getting like a third party here. Like third party situation, like it's just somebody else, like not necessarily like it's my collective. Like I feel like now I'm speaking to other people. Let's see. Knight of Wands. They keep coming out, but yeah, let's see. Clarify Knight of Wands for us. There we go. Thank you, Spirit. Yeah, the Emperor. Yeah, so either like this has something in relation to like a home, your stability, your job, an employer, or either this person is it could be a father figure as well, because it is the Emperor and it's like the father of the zodiac. Something, there is strength coming out at the bottom of the deck here. So strength, kind of like using strength, like, or kind of taming those inner demons inside of us. So yeah, there's a lot of fire going on here. There's a very Aries card as well, so new beginnings and all that. Maybe that's what this good news that's going on here. I feel like at this time it could be like you're kind of like just strategizing because of your current situation physically in this physical world, because it's Pentacles, right? So right now physically this could be you're in a situation of lack, or maybe of lack mentality. And I think that's why like Spirit's urging you to, instead of like focusing on what is lost and what you don't have, and you know what is missing, or what this took away, concentrate on the lesson, concentrate on what you learn, what you earn, concentrate on how you can transmute your losses into your strengths. And I think this is why you're kind of like in this meditative state right now, and why you're being urged to go into hermit mode, because you need to right now start strategizing and planning. And I think this has even a little bit of what to do of what I spoke at the beginning, that more of this, like if you need to seek therapy at this time, all those pent up energies that actually they get stored in our solar plexus chakra, which is right here in our abdomen region, like releasing and penting that up, speaking our inner truth, our throat chakra. You know, if there could be blockages here, there could be any diseases coming up on this region, or mucus, or all this part, that could be like you needing to speak a truth, your inner truth, or needing to say something, or that pent up energy. I don't know why I'm getting that yellow and that blue. I think that blue color and then this yellow. So kind of like speaking your truth and about emotions. So yeah, so Spirit's urging you on that. So that's cool. That's really cool. I mean, that's cool in that moment, and this place that it's calling out that, because you know at this time it's saying like, hey, take that out, like bring out those pent out energies. Do this in creative ways. Do this in ways that I think this is the Knight of that's why the Knight of Wands is coming out. Maybe that's why the Emperor as well, because it's kind of saying like in the way that you channel it and the way that you transmute these dense energies is the way that you're going to receive, this is going to be your strength in the future. These are going to be those stripes on the tiger. He earned them because of what he went through, of his battles, not because everything was soft, nice, and you know life was just easy going. No, it was because of those battles that he fought that made the strongest warrior. So think about that. I think that's why strength's peeking out, because it's kind of saying this all like a healing lesson. This is part of learning. What happened already. Whatever happened, this losses, it's gone. We let it go with the eclipses. We let it go with releasing. Today, actually, a new moon. It's a super great day to set intentions, to start changing your habits, changing your thoughts, seeking that help, seeking that community, coming and meditate, making those small little changes that can lead to, those inside little changes that start, like a rock in a pond, start making those ripples that then you start elevating your energy not only in the inside but outside and to the rest of the people around you. So let's see. At this time, what's the spiritual lesson for my collective? We know what's crossing you already. Spiritual lesson. Let's go. What does spirit have to tell? Oh ho! Like that, is it? All right, this was funny, you guys. Okay. So Page of Cups. So I'm getting the sense of like, because it's a page, this is almost like new beginnings and emotions. If pigs could fly, right? If only this, if only that, if this would have happened, if that would have happened, if I would have done that decision, if I would have done that. Sorry to break it to you all, but if pigs could fly, I mean, if. You can't live in if land. If this, if that. There's no if, this, and that. It's here and now. It's our present moment where we can start weaving our future. It's when we start accepting and giving gratitude for what it is that we physically and we really spiritually, mentally, emotionally have at this time, right here, right now at 8:07 in my clock. That's your reality. And it's so in this card it's saying, hey, it doesn't matter if you're in a level of page where you think pent up emotions, all these things, having to feel these emotions, right? We it depends also your customs, your traditions. If you were taught to go to feel your emotions, if you were even taught to deal with them, sometimes this is why we go at therapy. This is why we seek other tools and other outlets, right? Because sometimes we weren't taught. And it's okay. It's totally okay to go to therapy if you're 60 years old and it's your first time. It's freaking cool because it's better than have never done it. It's better than have lived a life and had never recognized it. I'm just putting therapy as an example because like it's just right now that's something that helps you deal with your emotions. But do that with anything else, right? I mean, it doesn't matter, but the thing is that you release, that you feel and release the emotion, that you don't block it because this is blocking your chakras. It's blocking the flow of energy. It blocks your life purpose. It blocks your abundance. And this is why we're found in these stages, in this place of scarcity, in this place of lack, of having our cup, seeing it half empty instead of half full, because it is how we speak to ourselves. It's how we're weaving our future. And right after that, the devil card came out, but it came turned around. Instead of coming out like this, it's like this. This is ego. This is definitely speaking about ego. And to this turn like this is saying this is how we turn the ego around, right? This is how we start taking not refusing it, not killing the ego, like catchphrase that everyone says, needs to kill the ego. No, you're not killing the ego because the ego's never going to go away, because it's a defense mechanism, because it's a teaching mechanism, because it's always been there and it teaches you. And it's your shadow, and it's only through our shadow and our battles and our mistakes that we can perceive our light. That's where light is built. When there's shadow, when the darkness, when it's the most darkness, even people around you, even your family, when it's the most darkest, just take a step back, like the canvas in the meditation. Take a step back and view the image. Maybe you are the light in that situation. Maybe you're the one that's supposed to be giving a little bit of light and giving those ripple effects. And it's so kind of, and I'll close the tarot with this one because it's kind of so, it just closes so good at the bottom of the deck, the King of Swords. In this way, that's how we start. It's telling us, be soft, strategize, right? Strategize, go on the high grounds, right? Kill with kindness. Do stick to yourself, to your own evolution, your own evolution of your emotions, of your higher self, of your own life purpose, even no matter how that looks like to anybody else, including your own family, correct? And this is in our thoughts, and this is asking us through do it through intuition, through love, through caring. And this is how we'll be able to get into this place of, through our intuition and love and through our nurturing, also get into a place where we have more discernment, where we're in a higher ground with this sword of clarity, to be able to discern illusions, to be able to discern when the ego's trying to trip us out, when it's trying to bring us back into who we used to were, into those lack and scarcity mentalities that only block us and block our abundance and our blessings. So when we can reach into those higher grounds, and it's a constant battle, right? That's why the archangels, that's why it's source, universe, whatever you believe in resonates with you, gives you the sort of clarity, because it's a constant battle. It's not, I wish I could tell you meditate and it's a done deal. No, there's a constant battle, and it's something that we're here all to work for, it. And it's not that we're perfect. It's not that I know more. It's just that I'm sharing what I have been shared. I could be maybe one step, two step more up, like more in conscious like wise, and then meditation. But trust me, I am a full human with full mistakes and with his full shadow as well. Learning how to hug it and learning how to walk with it. So that's a beautiful message with the tarot right there. A lot of like healing that needs to take place, and mostly when it comes with your habits and your thoughts and how you speak to yourself. So I love that for my collective. So let's go ahead and now consult the spirit of nature at this time. Tap in, send your likes, comment. Thank you everyone for joining. Thank you so much. Thank you for being in this space right now. If you didn't get to do the meditation, it will be recorded later on Instagram, or it will be up on YouTube. So spirit of nature, let's go. Okay, let's go. Let's see what nature has to say to the collective. Oh. Alright. It's chatty. Okay, trust your own understanding. Always important, right? Trust your own understanding. Whatever resonates with you, whatever activity connects you with your inner child, whatever activity, therapy, whatever it is that is going to help you to release those pent-up energies, to release those old stories we tell about ourselves and those victimization mentalities, right? It is through trusting your own understanding, but it's only when we quiet the mind, we take a step back, we meditate, and we see ourselves in this higher self, that we're able to trust and also understand who we really are, and what works and doesn't work for us. And it's totally okay, whatever it is. And with always, and Master or Teacher Jesus was one of the persons that taught this a lot. Let love be your beacon. Whatever it is, through whatever it is, sometimes these pent up emotions that we start to release, especially when connecting with the inner child, when co-creating our future and our abundance, and trying to release all this lack and scarcity mentalities, it is always through gratitude and love that we can find the light and be the beacon in everything that we do, even again in our shadow, and those people that and individuals and beings that might be a little bit in the darker side, and sometimes you don't know if someone's having a bad day. You don't know what their life is going through. You don't know their background, how it is at home, if they're going through a disease, if there's something going on in their country, if there's something going on with themselves, mentally, physically, emotionally. So always extending love and extending grace to others. can go very far because as you give to others, we are an extension of each and of one another. So you're really giving it back to yourself. So it's beautiful. Always lead through love. Okay, so now we'll connect with the angels and ancestors. I love this deck. Best and highest messages for the collective. Let's see. What did they have to say at this time? All right. Best and highest messages. Thank you, Spirit. There you go. It's like, I want them to fly out. It's like, until they fly out, it's like, okay, that's the one card. Oh, I just saw the hola. Hola, Waldo. Hello, hello. Marina, thank you for your hearts. Thank everyone for the likes, for liking, for just tapping in, for being here in this space. It's honestly, it's incredible. It's incredible being back. It's always something different. It's always me feeling good and just being able to share and being with you all is amazing. Drum. Dream and journey. Drum. So I love the drums because I feel like it's like boom, 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 boom. Like battle's about to start. Like something good's cooking here. Like the storm's coming. Like just something good coming for the collective because we're coming, you know, we're coming out of this space of like we learn lessons, we're integrating them, we're transmuting them, we're transmuting all this in order to show our strength, to show our creativity, our light. So I just feel like right now it's like taking a step back, dream and journey, kind of you might be getting synchronicities, angel numbers, feathers, dreams, songs, tastes, smells, whatever's it is that you perceive and your intuition gives you those signs. I don't know. I keep getting boom, boom, boom. Like something good's coming. And the other card that came out, Oracle. Wait for important information. What I say, y'all. Can't make it up. Take a step back. Wait, but when you wait, don't micromanage the universe. You have to wait with trust and faith. Remember my restaurant example. When you submit your order, you wait with faith and trust for the waiter to bring your food. It's the same with manifestations and when you ask and create with the universe. You send off your order and you have to wait with trust and faith. Not try to go back in the kitchen, go see what the universe is cooking, if they added this, if they didn't add that, if they're going to mess it up. No, don't worry about it. They got you. But it's when we resist, when we start doing all these things, micromanaging, that we'll start messing them up and tripping them up. So let's see. One more from this one. One more for the collective. Warrior! Be fearless and stand strong. Be fearless and stand strong, y'all. So see what I'm saying? Like right now is just your time. Stand your ground. No matter, like I said, what your life purpose, no matter what that looks like to anybody at this moment, stand your ground because you are protected and you're being guided by your spirit team to seek this, to seek your healing, to seek your own life purpose in order to bring in your full abundance. So I really love that. And at the bottom of the deck, I just wise one. Grow within your current situation. Give gratitude and express gratitude where you are in your present moment now and start building from there, right? Because the past, unfortunately, past. It's okay to grieve it. It's okay to give spaces and feel those emotions too. But you can't hang on to them for too long because they pull you and they anchor you. Same with the future. It hasn't happened yet. No need to worry and be all anxious about it. Anchor yourself to your present and give gratitude for the now. Okay, so next we'll go with the Star Seeds. The Star Seeds Oracle, because you guys are all light workers. Star Seeds here. We're all Star Seeds. Tap in. Let's go. Let's see what the Star Seeds have to say at this time. Let's see. This deck is beautiful too. Star Seeds, best and highest messages for my collective. All right, I'll show you all these ones. One fell right here. All right. I'm sorry. Defenseless, riding past wrongs, uprooting. All right. Maybe someone's saying sorry. You guys saying sorry. Or maybe this is just you having that reconciliation with yourself. Like I spoke about in the beginning, that reunification with your inner child, right? Going back. Dude, this reading just hit me like ton of bricks. Love you. Love that. And honestly, like this could be in so many places. This could be others, this could be our families, this could be ourselves, this could be our past versions, our past stories, whatever it seems like it. But you know, I'm sorry, writing those past wrongs. It is all about that healing, all about those pent up energies, all about feeling that. And I know because I've been through this, I'm going through this healing journey myself, and sometimes there's those stages in life, those emotions, those things that's like, oh, I don't want to remember, I don't want to, or sometimes I didn't even remember anymore. And sometimes I'm just cracking up now because it's like, or sometimes like, oh, cringe, but gotta feel it. I gotta feel it. I gotta know where that was stemming from. I gotta also love myself, and that, and now as an adult, pour all that love that inner child needed at that moment. Be like, hey, it's all Gucci. It's all Gucci now. You did that because you had no other choice. You did that because this was your limit, your limited beliefs. You only could respond this way because you didn't have meditation, you didn't have this community, you didn't have all these little things that you learned throughout the way because you only had a certain belief. No fault even of no one. We can blame our parents, we can blame our society, we can blame whatever, but at the end of the day, that's what it was. That was the reality, right? And so, you know, I love that, writing those past wrongs, however that looks like, is beautiful. The void, stop, embrace winter, great cosmic womb. So this is where we were at the meditation. So this is like kind of like our space of unlimited possibilities, co-creating cosmic womb. Why? Because this is mother universe, because we can co-create with the universe when we go into our here and now and we're present and we take a step back and hear that inner light, cosmic energy and that cosmic knowledge that resides in us. And it's in this space where we can co-create from a higher space, from a higher ground, from a higher elevation, and for the most best and highest for the best and highest evolution for us and each and every party involved. And the third one, child of the cosmos, the intelligence of the universe lies within you. Can't make this up. Can't make this up, y'all. I'm telling you, we're just freaking little pockets of the universe walking in meat suits, meat and bone suits. We are so freaking great. We have all this beautiful power inside. And it sucks that many of our ancestors never even tapped into it. That sucks so much. So now that we're here in this reality, in this timeline, how about we all start being little child of the cosmos? Remembering really who we are. All right, so let me do one last deck, y'all, before I let you guys go. Close out with my angel prayers from Kyle Gray. Kyle Gray is amazing. Go follow him. He's from the UK. He's a psychic reader. He has he's a psychic. He has created all this decks, this oracle decks, and just he's became really famous. Has all this platform, but he's awesome. But just I would mention it to you guys. So let's go ahead and dive deep. I just want to get a little bit more present, y'all, so I could elevate my energy and connect with my guides. Best and highest messages for my collective angel prayers. Best and highest messages. A card just flew and fell right on top of the Starseeds deck. I love that. I love that so much. We'll get it right now. Let's see. Give me more. Give me more angel prayers. Thank you, Spirit. Give me more. Give me one more to close them out good. One more for my collective. Let's close them out good. Thank you, Spirit. Leap of faith. I'm ready to take a leap, angels. Thank you for doing it with me. So yeah, this is just saying You are ready. You are ready here and now. We are always ready to connect with our inner knowledge, to connect with our spirit team, and to flow and to stop resisting this and hug our ego, hug and walk with it, and view and see it all its necessities in order for us to be able to tap into all these psychic abilities and our intuition, because intuition is an innate gift that was given to us by source. So it's never a bad time. It's never I don't have time. It's when you get the calling, you take the leap of faith, because the universe will catch you. And this, if God hired you, who's gonna fire you? No human. I'll tell you that. Signs from heaven. Thank you, heaven, for sending me reminders of your presence. As I told y'all, either y'all been getting signs or you're about to get signs. Feathers, dreams, maybe a song starts. Maybe you start getting a song playing in your head. Look it up and then start looking at the lyrics. Sometimes there's messages there for y'all. Or if you have a taste of something, a memory, a flashback, a vision, look everything up. And if you guys have questions, help, need anything, I'm your guy right here. So just hit your boy up. And last but not least, a little archangel came out. I don't know much about Haniel, but this is beautiful. Archangel Haniel, honor your feelings. Thank you, Haniel, for supporting me as I honor my emotions. So I'm guys, there's a little Archangel Haniel, so you guys can see the name. I love it because it has the lotus flower. And if you look up, I have a lotus shelf right there. So I love it. I love it that it's like right there. And then this is connected to Pisces. So also I have the fish right there, the Pisces, the yin and yang of the zodiac. So I love it because we're very connected to water. So I'm guessing this archangel is too. So, and clearly it says it's about emotion. So I would say, connect with this archangel, with Haniel. If he came out, if she, they don't have sex, but the energy, I connect with them so we can, when we're releasing all this pent up past emotions, this could be someone that could guide us, Archangel Haniel, so they can give us the tools, the guides, the people, the encouragement, the motivation that we need, and that light and that space in order to honor our feelings. So I really love this archangel. There's something. Okay. I'm gonna investigate a little bit more. It also has a third eye. Okay, third eye. That's me. No, I'm just kidding. Oh, I love it. I love that I'm closing out like this. Thank you all. I hope you all found the message that you resonated with. And let me see. Let me read a little bit of the comments here. Yeah, with Scarlett. Thank you, Scarlett, so much for joining. I love you. ChemCon, if God hired you, who's going to fire you? I'm telling you. These humans trying to tell me that they're going to fire me. That do this, do that. No. Your life purpose is your life purpose. Okay? So we got to enjoy it. We got to live with it. And go through with it, and when we channel it correctly, our spirit team's always with us. So nothing, at least no human force can stop that. Man of Army, I have a question. Why is there no Star Wars tarot deck? Can't find one anywhere. That is a good question. Maybe we should make one. Maybe we should totally make one. I honestly, I've never looked for one. So I'm gonna give it my task to ask. I do know a couple of shops and places where they sell them, so maybe I can ask them and ask, like, if they can ask their vendors, or if they know of anyone, or if it's something that's upcoming. But it would be really cool for us to look into it. I'm open. I'm always open to new ideas. Next time, do horoscope readings. Okay, girl. All right, we'll do that. We can do that. I can do a live where, yeah, we can do that, where we can meditate to like the horoscope. We'll do a little meditation at the beginning just to elevate. I won't talk a lot. I'll just do a meditation to elevate the energy, and then we'll get into the horoscopes. Okay, but if I'm gonna do it, you have to come meditate with us, Scarlett. Okay, I'm gonna do it. Oh, two Scorpios here. We have two Scorpios in the house. I love it. I love it, guys. I really love it. I love this community. Thank you all. I love you all so much. Thank you all here on Instagram that joined live, that were here. This was great. This was awesome. And again, I am recording here on YouTube. So you can go ahead and once that it'll be uploaded either tonight or tomorrow, and you can go ahead and view the meditation, rewatch it through there, or do it through Instagram. And I see that you guys are all sending your emojis with your horoscope, with your corresponding horoscopes. I love it. I'm gonna do all the horoscopes. Okay, I'm gonna do all of them, and I'll do that next week. I'll find you guys. Hey, well, you guys were the ones that were here, so you guys picked the topic. So sorry for whoever missed out. So next week, I am, just heads up, y'all. Next week, I am gonna be live on Wednesday, not on a Thursday. On Wednesday, I have to change it because I have a little conference to go to on Thursday. But Wednesday, it's gonna be changed to Wednesday night, the live, okay? And I will upload it on YouTube as well, and it'll be uploaded on Instagram, okay? So Wednesday, I believe it's June 12th. June 12th, Wednesday, 7 p.m. I'll see you all here. Thank you so much for being in this space again. Thank you for elevating the energy with me. I love you all so much, and I'll see you all next time.